Hey, this is Gameon 2000, and welcome back to another video. And sorry, I haven't posted many videos lately. Or in the last few days, I haven't been posting any videos, and that's because I've been working a lot on this video. Which this right here, I'm basically remaking the video because it's just I recorded a bunch of different clips and a bunch of different things, and it's really long, and I don't know what to cut out and what to leave in, and I don't want it to be too long or anything like that. So I'm just gonna do this. So essentially, what I did is I took some of my ideas for a Minecraft cave update, and I tried to build them in Minecraft, and I think I did a pretty okay job. And this water is really noisy, so I'm not sure if you can even hear me. Here, let's turn these down to here. Let's do 20. But anyway, so today I'm going to be showing you the things that I think would be great in a Minecraft cave update. And yeah, I'm just gonna be showing you the things I added, just talking about it and everything. And yeah, that's basically what we're gonna do. I've seen many other YouTubers do videos on Minecraft caves updates, and they do lots of things. Lots of Minecraft YouTubers, they have their ideas for cave updates, and they'll have like forests and stuff underground. That's not what I'm looking for in a cave update. I want it to, I want it to still be a cave, right? But I want it to be cooler than the caves that we currently have in Minecraft. So that is what I've done right here, and I'm gonna start with some of my lesser favorite kind of things I've added, and go up to some of my favorites. So this right here would be a biome, or a cave type, I guess you could say. It's full of these things. There's a name for it. It's scientific. And I'm just gonna call them cave spikes. This is the cave spike, cave, or biome, or whatever you want to call it. And it's based off of this picture right here. Okay, and yeah, that's basically what it's based off of. It's filled with water, as you can see, and we do have these magma blocks right here. I tried to do shroom lights, but that was like too bright, and the magma blocks are not bright enough. So yeah, that's a bit of a disappointment. Reason why I wanted the light in the water, it doesn't really make sense, but I think it would look cool. Here's a screenshot of Beastly One's new Minecraft video, or one of his new Minecraft videos, and he had this storage room, and he used water as the flooring, and then he used glass as the floor, and underneath there's water with shroom lights under it, and it looked really, really cool, especially with shaders on. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So yeah, this is the first thing, and as I make my way over here, you'll notice one of the other things I did to enhance the caves is I used staircases and slabs to make it nice and detailed, nice and textured like this. I think this would be great to do in the Minecraft cave update. Now, staircase is a man-made thing. It's something humans make so they can walk on things, but you cannot deny it looks amazing in the caves. So I think maybe they could add something like this where it uses slabs and staircases, but instead you can make it so that if you just mine the slab or the staircase, like if I mine this right here with the pickaxe, I'd get just a cobblestone block from it, even though it is a staircase right here. But if I mined it with a silk touch, I would get the actual stone staircase. So yeah, I think that would be a great thing to add to Minecraft. Now the next thing is a pretty cool thing that I think would be great to add in the Minecraft cave update, and that is a crystal cave. Now obviously I'm using sea lanterns, shroom lights, and glass panes and stuff like that, but imagine if they're actually crystal caves and there are crystals in it. And you all remember the World of Color update, right, where they added parrots, concrete blocks, basically just trying to add more color variety and that sort of stuff. I think that the crystals would go great with the kind of theme of that update, being that crystals could basically just be a light source, and it's just a way to have different colored light sources. I think that would be amazing. Instead of having to get like glowstone or shroom lights and surround them in glass, I think that crystals would be really cool. Obviously, to recreate this, I just use glass and glass panes and stuff like that. But yeah, I do think crystals that could be used as a light source, as a colorful light source, would be a cool thing to add to Minecraft. And also maybe you could use them to craft some other cool stuff that would come in future updates. But anyway, let's go over to my next favorite part of this update, and that is this. Okay, this cave, I love this so much. You can tell I used campfires under there, but if you just ignore that fact, I think they should make lava pits better. Usually in a cave, you'll come in a cave and there'll just be a hole in the side of the wall, and there's a source block of lava in there, and it just spills out all over the cave that you're trying to walk through. It just looks really ugly. This right here, if I came across this in a cave, that would be awesome. In the basalt and obsidian, it not only does it make sense to be next to the lava, but it looks amazing. It looks awesome. I also think that a little bit of magma here and there would also work pretty well. And also, they should make it so that in the overworld, or maybe just in caves, that lava would produce smoke like this. I think that would be super cool. It would add a great effect. Not in the nether, though, because that would be way too much. But if we keep going down here in this cave, you see we have cave spikes right here. That's not supposed to happen. But essentially, yeah, we have cave spikes. I don't know why it turned into silverfish. It wasn't supposed to. There was literally a cobblestone block. But the cave spikes that have an actual name that I can't think of, they're here, and they're looking pretty darn dope. Now, if we come into here, I love how this place, it forces you to use the new crouching mechanic, where if you crouch, then you are 1.5 block tall, and so you can fit through 1.5 block high spaces. I love that it makes it so you have to use that mechanic, unless you just want to mine through it. But come on, don't do that. Use the mechanic. It's a great mechanic. So you can crawl through these or crouch through these places. Plus, it gives that sense of claustrophobia, which I feel is appropriate for caves. If we come back here and we remove some of these webs right here, because there's webs in caves because of the spiders, you can open this chest and find some loot. When I was trying to make the video before, I already took the loot from here. But yeah. Anyway, now, I mean, you have to, like, if this is what caves look like, oh, that would be so cool. I would absolutely love that so much. Now let's go on to the next thing, which is right over here. And this thing is a, what would you call it? I don't know what a name for it would be. You can, maybe, here, help me think of a name for this in the comment section below. But essentially, you could run into one of these. Now, I think they should make it, they have the shift button that makes it so you can crawl, or that you can crouch, but I think they should have a button that you can hold down to make yourself crawl, instead of having to use a trapdoor. That's a bit, like, annoying and unrealistic, but for the sake of this video, we're using a trapdoor. So imagine in survival Minecraft, you're crawling through this place, this dark tunnel with mossy cobblestone and mossy and cracked bricks and everything, and you're just crawling through here. This would be super intense and also claustrophobic, which I feel is very appropriate for caves. And lots of these things. Thinking of things for the cave update, I was thinking lots of, like, you know, booby traps and Indiana Jones stuff like that. But if we come over here, you see there's 3 tunnels. There's the forward one, there's the left tunnel, and there's the right tunnel, and they all have levers at the end. So let's go check out this left tunnel over here and see what it has in store for us. So if I pull this lever right here, then alright, I pulled it twice right there on accident, but it just revealed this chest, which would be full of loot if this was the actual thing. So that's pretty nice. Sweet. I mean, this is a bit claustrophobic and it's really honestly quite creepy to be crawling through here, but I mean, it's worth the loot. We're getting loot from this, so I think it's pretty good. If we open this here, get some more loot out of there. Sweet. I mean, we already got like 5 diamonds, some horse armor and everything. I mean, we're gonna we're gonna be rich. Just you wait and see. I mean, it seems like there's some pretty good loot in that one, but there's even better in this one. So I'm betting there's probably gonna be like even better loot in this one right here. And, oh my gosh, no, there's an explosion, there's an explosion. Ah, darn it. No, silverfish everywhere. You see, this is what this one would do. It would essentially explode these silverfish blocks, sending tons and tons of silverfish at you, and you'd be done for. The first time I tried to record this video, it did not work at all, because I used too much TNT, but this time I used just 1 piece of TNT, and as you can see right there, that worked amazingly. Okay, so basically this thing, it would be a matter of luck. Um, like, you'd have to be lucky to not die from going in this thing, because even with, like, even with really good armor, it might be a bit hard to survive, because you can't crawl fast. So the silverfish, those tons and tons of silverfish would all be running after you and hitting you a ton. But you could break these blocks so that it's 2 blocks tall so you can run really fast. Problem with that is when you break all these blocks, every single one of these is infested stone. Every single one. And if they actually had this in the game, I think it would be good to surround it with infested stone blocks like everywhere. That way people can't just, they see one of these and they're like, oh, well, I know that there's going to be chests on some of these tunnels, so they dig over to the side and get them. No, it would be surrounded. So there's no way for you to possibly survive getting to the chests unless you go through here and you get lucky. I think that would be a brilliant idea and an awesome thing to have in the game. It adds a sense of, what is it called? Basically, there's a risk to it. There's a big risk. And I think this thing would be awesome to have in the Minecraft Cave update. Now let's go to the very last thing, and that works so well. I'm starting to think maybe that one's my favorite part of what I have here, but nah, it's second favorite, barely second favorite though. Here looks like we have an abandoned mine shaft. Oh, except for it's better. It's better than a normal mine shaft that we have now. If you've seen the current mine shafts, like, I'm sorry, Mojang, but they are really, really not good. This looks really cool, using the fences and the logs to hold it up. There's spider webs everywhere, because, there's spiders in here. You can see these chain blocks. It's a really good use of the chains. There are a few lights in here, but not too many. And if we come over here, there are loot chests. Obviously, this would have loot if it was in the actual game. So there are loot chests, just like in the current mine shafts. And I was thinking of putting something back here, but I didn't end up doing it. But basically, this is like a super ultra claustrophobic area right here. It'd be even more so if you had to crawl through it. But anyway, if we come back up over here, basically what we have, these are the little side strips where they go do the main mining, and this is the main mining hallway where they have all the things coming off from all the sides. And I don't know where they went. They keep on disappearing whenever I spawn them in. But there were zombies in here, and there would be, when you come in an abandoned mine shaft, or one of these new abandoned mine shafts, it's new and abandoned, there would be a zombie that has a name tag, so we can't despawn, but somehow all these guys are despawning. And it would be named the mine manager. That would be the guy who manages the mine. Then there would be 2 zombies with the name tags that say mine builders, and then there would be 8 zombies with the name tags that just say miners, or miner. And a mine manager would wear this, a mining helmet, and a mine builder would also wear a mining helmet, and it would hold a fence post. That way it can, because the mine builder's supposed to be building all these support beams and everything. And then a miner would be wearing a mining helmet, and they'd be holding a pickaxe so they can actually do the mining. Now, there's a bit of a story to this mine shaft here. They're doing all their mining. Just pretend like these hallways go a lot further. But they're doing a lot of mining, and they started on this hallway now, because they finished all the ones on this side. They started on this hallway, and they started digging through, and they broke through into this crystal cave. It's a beautiful crystal cave, but it was also infested by zombies, and the zombies came into here and attacked all the miners and zombified them all. So that's why all the zombies would be named miners and all that, which I think that's really great because it has lore attached to it as well. But anyway, we have some webs here, of course, that adds a bit of a, showing that it's abandoned. There's been spiders in here and everything. Have these chains with the lanterns. That just looks really cool. And also, in abandoned mine shafts, you always see that there's these rails. That makes it look like there were once, rails, and they had mine carts and everything. But whenever I'm going through an abandoned mine shaft, I always really want to ride the rails. But if I do, I mean, it's going to go here and stop, and it's going to go over here and stop. So I think, even though it is abandoned, and it should all be broken and stuff like that, there should be at least, like one place where you can ride the rails, like fully ride them. And it looks like the minecart that I put right here was pushed by the zombies and is gotten rid of. But anyway, here we have a furnace, or the smelter place. There was stone bricks right here and here, but I accidentally broke them before and they turned into silverfish. And these smelters, I took them out before trying to make this video, but there used to be iron in here, so you could find these smelters, or these blast furnaces, in the mine shafts with ores being smelted in them. Luckily, we have these here, so now I have an extra minecart. So, alright, let's test out this mine track that is all prepared for us and ready to ride. It goes at a decent speed, but it's not too fast. And oh my gosh, it looks like there's lava down here. Oh no. That was scary and intense. Oh, look at that. We barely got caught by this piece of wood right here that saved us from the lava. That saved us from the lava. Good thing we didn't fall in. But yeah, in all seriousness, I think that'd be awesome if you had a minecart track. I think it would definitely be longer than that, and also have some downhill parts. Basically, you know, a roller coaster ride naturally generated in Minecraft. I think that'd be great. But at the end, it leads to a pit of lava, but you barely land on the edge of a little wood platform sticking out from the edge right here. And why did they make this tunnel so much longer than all the other ones and go through all that work? Well, the answer is they heard about a huge gold place right here. This place is infested with gold, so if you go down that track, you go down the railroad track, you survive the lava, or you don't fall in, I guess, either one of those, then you get rewarded with a bunch of gold, and then you can go trade with the piglins. So, yeah, that is pretty sick, and that is also the end of today's video. So, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I worked really hard in this video, and if you did like it, hit the like button, and if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be notified of all my videos that I will be posting, and hopefully you will have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video, hopefully. So, see you then. That's what I meant to do, not the diss thingy. Anyway. I am going to be doing a part 2 for this video, so please, 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 comment down below what you think should be in the Minecraft cave update. I really, really want you to comment down below. I expect to see at least 59 comments on this video after an hour of posting it.